Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. It's almost too easy for him, this.
Now it's Hazard. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's taking no chances there. He's through, now is he in? He's under a lot of pressure there. Quality ball. Beckham. Hazard. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Stoichkov. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Back into the middle. And here's Batistuta.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stoichkov. Pedri. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Engages and forces him off the ball. He could be in here. Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
No, again, there's no way through. Now it's Pedri. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, no joy this time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's Pedri. He's found a way through.
Oh, great feat, that.
Pedri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Stoichkov. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Well timed, excellent interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Totti! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rafinha. Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having...
There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Substitution for Arsenal.
How would you review the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Barcelona come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Totti. Now, who's going to be first to this? He won't be happy with that one. And it's Totti. Totti was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Szoboszlai. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Always onto this. Now it's Totti. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And here's Batistuta, just eases him off the ball. Barcelona just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Stoichkov really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Taken back almost at what? Struck first time! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Great chance! No mistake! And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha. The message is clear, none shall pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Totti. Now it's Messi. He's one-on-one, shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there, that was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Guardiola. Now it's Totti. Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them. Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Haaland, nicely spread. Fernando Torres, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. Oh, not quite. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Messi. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Totti, and he was quick to react.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi has found the net here, of course. Di Maria. He is through here.
Indicated.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. David Villa, Caicedo wins the duel this time. Can he finish? He's got a goal! Time minutes, and we're all square again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately. Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 7, McAllister.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Szoboszlai. Roberto. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. McAllister, and it's Totti. Davids. And here's Torres. Totti. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Totti. And it's Fernando Torres. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernando Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McAllister. De Roberto. David Villa looking to run onto it. Gets his head to it! Extra time reaches half-time.
Quick reminder today to please drink
Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Davids. Keeper's ball. Played out to the right. McAllister. Interesting ball. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great hit! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Guardiola. Guardiola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. McAllister. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. McAllister. Oh, played right into his path. Torres! Sticks it away! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Well,
and that is as far as it goes. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.
Please be
So
made
what do you
aware
take
that
away from it all,
smoking
Jim?
is only
Barcelona
permitted in
really
designated
deserve
areas
a lot of
within
credit
grounds.
for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.